Let's go. Okay, hello there, guys. Y'all probably know who I am. If you're watching this news feed, if you're watching this video, you already know who I am. If you don't, if you haven't seen me, or if you're new to this, or if I just showed up on your news feed for some weird reason, Mark Sanchez with Libations, where our intention is to set your soul on fire. It's to uplift your soul. It's to help you find your inner power. Now, some of the things I say might be offensive to some of you, but guess what? The ones that need to hear it are going to hear it, and they're going to get valuable information out of this. So if you get offended easy, don't click on this shit. So let's just start before. Before I was this specimen in front of you, this nice, lean, 150 pounds, solid, being in front of you. Before I had these right here, they used to flab before they were nice and tight. I was 180 pounds, 180 pounds. For my size, that was borderline obese, that was borderline diabetic. I was overweight, had a double chin, I was tired all the time, I was stressed out, my feet hurt, they grew things on them that made it hard to walk, my belly jiggled a lot, it was uncomfortable, I couldn't sleep well. These are all things that happened before I crushed my goals, before I crushed my limiting beliefs. Before I crushed my goals, I was a size 36 waist, size 36. I had a belt that I was on the last hole, literally the last hole. I've been through every single hole on that belt. I've had that belt since I was 18 and literally been with me from thick to thin. Through thick and thin, this belt has been with me. I've been through every hole. How many of you have a belt that you've been through every hole, It's pretty embarrassing knowing that I've been through every hole in that belt. I literally got to see it go doo, 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 doo. So it was size 36 pants. I was overweight, I was tired, I was grumpy, I was stressed out, my feet hurt, they were inflamed, Listen to your body. It is telling you, it is screaming out to you, it is sending you all the signals you really need. If something hurts, it's your body telling you something. If something doesn't feel good, your body is telling you something. If your stomach is uncomfortable, your body is telling you something. Listen to it. I came across some really cool literature that told me that if I change my thoughts, I could change my life. Change my thoughts, change my reality. So I thought I'd put that to use. And I thought I'd start with the most inexpensive thing, which would be my health, Because I was depressed. I was overweight. I was jiggling when I walked. My feet hurt. And I thought to myself, how did I get here? And what can I do to unfuck myself? Basically, pardon my French. But I thought those were two very important questions I asked myself. I looked in the mirror and I said, do I like who I am right now? Do I like what I see? No. Well, how did I get here? I had to get real with myself and realize that the choices that I made got me here. So if I got myself here, I could probably get myself out. I'm pretty good at solving problems. There's a lot of things that I do in my professional life that I get results. So why am I neglecting myself? And if I don't like being here, what can I do about it? All it takes is one action step. One action. All it took was for me to decide to walk, and not to the refrigerator and not to the cabinet more times. Outside, get some mother loving sun. Go get some fresh air, do something. Because once you do that one thing, that's your journey back down your belt loop. That's the journey back. That's the journey back to your true self. That's the journey back to your health, to your wellness. That's the journey back. And once you crush that first walk, then you crush number 2, and then 3, and then now you're crushing jogging, and then now you're crushing playing basketball. Amazing things happen. Amazing things happen. But it takes some form of action. I already decided to make a change. I already decided to start somewhere, by walking, by going to the gym. And then I did some more research because I didn't know too much about this whole eating stuff. So I thought, why not find somebody that knows a little bit about something to help speed this process up. So fortunately, I found this amazing community that helped me through and helped push me forward at a quantum speed, let's say, So I found this community. I took a leap of faith. I had to invest in myself. But that's what you do if you want to crush goals. If you want to crush your limiting beliefs, you have to invest in yourself. So that's what I did. I invested in myself. And that was probably one of the best things I ever done in my life for myself. You know, going to Peru was another one, but that's a different story. Actually getting this body in tune set that up. You see, it's really amazing how the universe works. You know, you take care of one thing, you move on to the next one, you take care of that one, you move on to the next one, you take care of that one, and you get your life working in harmony, you know. I believe in you, just like I believed in myself. And because I believed in myself, I'm able to share this information with you. What's your belt size and what's your ideal belt size? How did you get to where you're at, and do you like where you're at? And if you don't like where you're at, what's one thing that you can do to make a change today? Now, I hope I set your soul on fire. I hope I uplifted the spirit within you, because it is you that is the master of your destiny. A lot of people will tell you that it's pre-written. No, 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 no. Those are just potentials. And there's plenty of potentials out there, and all those potentials change with the decisions you make. What decision are you going to choose? What belt loop do you want? You know? Love you. Peace.